What is up, guys? I thought I'd talk for a minute about this school absence story that's kind of been slowly bubbling up the last 2 or 3 days in the UK media. Here's just one of the pieces of coverage. This is from The Guardian, obviously. It says, government to fund school attendance mentors in worst hit areas of England. Now, the reason they're doing this is they're spooked because the stats say that up to 1.5 million kids have missed 10% or more of their scheduled educational experience, if you like. And obviously that doesn't look good because it looks like they're failing in their governmental duty to educate the next generation of Britons. So their big idea is to have these mentors who are going to visit, I think it's 3,600 kids initially in year one, and then they'll come back and they'll review the approach and, decide if there's something that they want to expand. Like, who thinks up these ideas, these initiatives? Like, does anybody think that if a kid isn't going to school, if they're playing truant because they don't like being sat down and told what to do or how to behave, do they really think that they're going to respond well to having a mentor? Hey, so you're thinking about not going to school, are you? Right, okay, well, I wouldn't do that. I don't think you should do that. Right, well, I have a problem with authority, so this isn't working for me either. I don't even want to be here. Like, why do they never look at the contributing factors for these problems? Like, oh, look, there's lots of kids not going to school. Let's put out a survey. Let's do a little bit of research. Is it because addiction problems have spiraled? Is it because rents and bills are out of control? And the parents, maybe it's a single parent, they can't afford to not go to work because they work in the gig economy. Like, a day off is them straight into the red. So they've got to go to work, but they can't get to work and do the school run. So it's a tough choice, but come on, Timmy, you're coming with mummy today. Maybe it's the state of the schools themselves. Maybe they do walk their kids into school and then the kids come out at 3 o'clock and they're like, Mummy, the roof collapsed in on 3 of my friends today. Oh, that's interesting, Sarah. You're never going back there again. Maybe it's the lack of investment. Maybe it's that COVID is still rife and nobody's put any ventilation into any of these things, so more and more kids are getting sick and spending more time away from school. Maybe it's that the NHS waiting list is now so long for operations and treatments that kids who would have normally been seen in like 3 or 4 weeks and then they get back to school, now it's taking 12 weeks or 4 months. Maybe that's playing a little role. Honestly, it's like, oh, can anyone tell me why these kids are off sick so much? Yeah, it's you.